Alright, what's up guys? It's been a while since I did a video. Happy New Year to everybody. It's actually, we're looking at the 24th of January. You can see there's been a little change in the shop here, or the garage. We did a swap out here. Bertha's on the left, Bubba's on the right. And why I did that, so I can finish this side of the car. As you can tell, there's not much room on that side to be doing what I have to do. I do apologize for not uploading any videos or, corresponding with anybody or interacting with the YouTube thing. We had a loss in the family. My father passed away on the 12th of January, so things are still kind of not right with me, at least. But I am forcing myself into the garage because it's not what he would have wanted me to mope around, and that's what I'm doing. So we actually started wet sanding the door, and we're going to work on this fender, but the door is key right now because I've got it down to 2,500. And if you guys were watching Mr. Fireman's video, Roger, he was having problems too with swirling. Swirling and scratching, and I don't know if you can pick it up. This light's kind of really, it's just an LED, but there's some scratching going on here. So I've already done this quarter, and I got the aggressive rubbing compound. I thought that would take the swirl out, and it didn't. So suffice to say, a lot of this car kind of, it's not so bad on the other side, but the rear deck lid and the lower parts of the other side are kind of funky. I'm going to redo the whole car though. And what I'm going to use, put you down for a second, we're going to go with, it's the Trizact. It's the 3000, and I have 5,000 pads. I have the intermediate pad here, the foam pad, and like I say, this is up to a 2,500 scratch. We're gonna set this. Dial down the speed on the sander. I got a bottle of water. We're gonna keep the pad wet. Everything's been wiped down clean. We're gonna go through the whole panel with the 3000, wipe it clean, go over it again with the 5,000. Then I'm gonna break the buffer out, and I'm just gonna do the top of this panel. And we're going to pan over to the left and check out the difference between the two, and hopefully I can get all the scratching out. I think random orbital sander might be the trick, but I don't have the money to buy one right now, and I'll just make best do with what I have, and we'll probably get most of it out. I got all 3 stages of the polishing compounds, and I got the pads for them, so everything should work out. We're going to see if we can not have scratches on this panel like we've been having. It's a little frustrating. You do all this work and then you got to go back and do it all again, but as they say, it is what it is. So we got some clean water in a bottle, and I'm going to wet the panel. I'm going to wet the pad. It's about the speed. That's about the speed I'm going to use. I'm going to place the actual sander on the panel. I'm not going to stop the sander and put it on the panel while it's running, because you might get a deep burr or a burn. So we'll do that. I'm going to go 6-inch overlap. Always keeping the panel wet. Light to medium pressure. We're going vertically. And I'm going to go horizontally. That compressor should kick on pretty soon. You won't be able to hear a thing. scratch, you can see the sheen, as opposed to, this is just clear coat on this side, but I mean, well, now we're going to use the first step of this compounding, polish. And I guess a little goes a long way now. And, Alright, what time is it? It's like 10 of 3. That's what we got going on. 71 in the garage now. It actually came up quite nicely. Okay, I'm pretty much done with the door. I started this at 10 o'clock in the morning, so just to show you how long I've been at this. I mean, it is what it is. Wow, the handle keeps touching this stupid. It's still a little around the handle. I have to do something here. But that is what I thought was done. Now that I've cleaned it up, you can, this is scratching, you can see it. You can see it. It's just, I don't know if the camera's picking it up. There's actually no scratching in this now. So that Trizac worked pretty good. So I mean, I did pretty much almost a full day on this one panel, and it looks good. I mean, I'll live with it. So there's still one more step. I might do it, might not. We'll see how it goes. It's the third and final step with the blue pad, and I mean, it came up pretty good actually. Leveled off nice, and so we'll call this 99% done. I'll just go once over with that blue pad. Roger, I don't know if you're watching this video, but did you have a problem with the blue compound almost turning almost like an oily, watery texture to it as you were going along? I was doing little sections at a time on the car, but it seemed like the stuff turned to like a watery, oily texture. I don't know if that's normal or something I'm doing wrong from going too heavy with it, but so like I say, this is pretty much 99.9 done. Door, that is. And I don't know, Russ had contacted me, gave me a message, and he was asking about his quarters, his fenders being proud of the door, and mine's are a little bit too. These F bodies, man, they came out of the factory. I mean, they were a production line vehicle, so I mean, there was no thought of them trying to turn this into concourse vehicles. You know, later on the road they'll be desired, and we'll fix them up. We'll make them right at the factory. They wanted to pump them out, but it is a little proud too over here. What I did was I elongated the two slots here so I can tuck the fender in a little, because they were out further than that. And that's the problem with this car. This car had all mix and match on it, nothing original. And you guys know the door handle I had to modify just to get the handles to work. New skin, the other side's a new skin. That's a quarter skin. The hood, I had to fudge with that too to get the gaps right, all close. I did lower drop-offs on these. This thing was all oil and cannon and stuff. I had to fix those up. Around the headlight buckets, I had to put round bar in to get them to close up. The fiberglass hood that doesn't sit quite right, still cupping. And yeah, so that's that. So this is Mark from the Second Gen. To all my brothers out there, be well, be safe. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribe, and everybody be well and safe. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace. God bless.